That's it for the Recovery album review. Let me see. I'm trying to see how this stacks up against Relapse, because it's not better than Marshall Mathers LP, and it's not better than the Eminem Show. It's better than the Encore, and I'm doing Slim Shady LP over, so I'm trying to see how this shit stacks up against Relapse. This is close shot. When people ask me, why the fuck wouldn't he put this on the album, man? This is like made for the Recovery, bruh. This has Recovery vibes written all over it, dog. Come on, man. And Just Blaze on it too? What? What?
Or am I truly psychotic, or my molecules just diabolical? Cause biologically, I defy logic.
Fire, dog. Woo, wow. This is one I should have been on a long time ago. What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, yo. Feel me? What's good with the watch? Nice watch shit, man. We out here, man. Yeah, we all know Curtain Call 2 is about to fucking drop, right? Everybody's looking forward to it, including me. You know what I mean? But I'm not looking forward to it as much as I was, bruh, because his first Curtain Call, right? You know what I mean? The release of his greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? I never saw the track list on Curtain Call. You know what I mean? I only assumed it was like his most rockin' shit because it has maintained dominance, you know what I'm saying, on the Billboard Top 200 for like 11 years, right? That's something I just found out. You know what I mean? But prior to that, I hadn't really even, thought about or considered Curtain Call at all, man, because I know it's a collection of his work. But then when I learned that it's been on the Billboard Top 200 for fucking 11 years, I'm like, okay, this shit, I assumed it must be a collection of like, that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as I go through the track list, it's actually like a track list of his greatest hits, meaning like the songs that got the most traction, got the most streams, got the most listens. You know what I'm saying? And then when I saw that, it kind of like deflated all of my eagerness to see what he about to do for Curtain Call 2, man, because it's not going to be any of the songs that, I personally fucks with. But I mean, it ain't even about that. It's more along the lines of like, I wish instead of his greatest hits, it would be a list of songs that show why Eminem is the greatest, if that makes sense, man, because I didn't even pull this up. Y'all know what the fuck Curtain Call is. Y'all know what songs are on there, man, and it makes sense. It makes sense why these songs would be on Curtain Call. My Name Is, Shake That. Well, I didn't even know about Shake That. Was that like a banger? But like, anyway, My Name Is, Shake That, Like Toy Soldiers, Guilty Conscience, When I'm Gone, Fact. I think he was just trolling with that one, but Stan, Sing for the Moment, The Real Slim Shady, Cleaning Out My Closet, The Way I Am, Lose Yourself, Without Me, Mockingbird, Just Lose It. Like The Way I Am, Lose Yourself, Stan, Cleaning Out My Closet, like those stick out to me. But outside of that, it's just like his singles. I mean, it's like the songs that they chose to promote the album as far as singles are concerned. So of course they're going to get the most traction, most views, because they're highlighted. These songs are being highlighted by the team as singles, right? But like you can just go on YouTube. I went on YouTube and just typed in fucking Eminem and filtered it by most views, and all the songs on Curtain Call align with the most viewed songs from Eminem on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But these are not his best songs by any means, right? And these don't show why Eminem is that motherfucker. This shows like the commercial industry type of side of Eminem that like all the haters criticize him for. You know what I mean? Who don't know how I can't help but take this perspective on things, right? It's like all these motherfuckers that want to rip always want to criticize Eminem, saying he's the high my name is type of rapper and shit, and then he releases his greatest hits, and the majority of these songs are like those mainstream commercial songs and shit, which do not highlight Eminem as that motherfucker at all. It's just they just highlight him as, you know what I mean, the motherfucker out here dropping these fucking commercial ass records and getting them views and shit, right, man? Because my whole curtain call, if I was putting a collection of songs together that highlighted why Eminem is that motherfucker, solely from his discography, solely from his catalog drops, like his official drops between, they didn't even do Infinite, but Slim Shady to the Encore, man, my list would look a lot different than this, and motherfuckers would know, they motherfuckers would then know why. I mean, my list would speak to the haters directly, like, bro, y'all wanna fucking hate? All right, let's go on this ride. You know what I mean? And if you come out this motherfucker thinking that he's still this, you know, one-dimensional, goofy-ass, shock value-ass rapper, then, I mean, you still a hater. And I'd assume most haters will still be haters because, I mean, if you a hater, you're not seeing anything logically. You just biased as fuck, and you want to rip anyone down for whatever the fuck it is you criticize them for, right? But yeah, come on, man, like, do I even want to do that? Do I even want to do? I don't know, because Curtain Call has already been released. I was going through the fucking albums from Slim Shady LP to the Encore, and just was and saw all the songs screaming to me that I felt need to be placed on a fucking list that's gonna show why Eminem is that motherfucker, man. But I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna fucking create up a whole nother Curtain Call list, because it is what it is. Curtain Call is already out there. They already made it. It's fucking out here making all the goddamn money, remaining relevant and shit. Now I'd imagine they're gonna include the same parameters on the new Curtain Call 2. But like, speaking of that, like, I thought that there was actually a release of Eminem's. I thought that there was an actual release of the songs of Curtain Call 2, right? It's up on fucking Southpaw. They got this shit up here, man, but I think this is cat. Yeah, this is up on the fucking Southpaw's website, man, and they're saying here's a track list of Eminem's Curtain Call 2 album. But I mean, I do more research to see if there's any other sites out here that can corroborate this list. Like, nah, man, this shit look like a bunch of cap to me. But it's like, these fools always dropping, you know, legit shit on Eminem, man. So why the fuck would they be misleading people like this? But yeah, it says, well, if this was valid at all or had any fucking merit, I mean, Southpaws would not be the only motherfuckers with this list. But I couldn't find, like I said, I couldn't find anybody on Google through a quick search that will corroborate this list they got put together, man. But it says one of the stores accidentally revealed the track list of that album, and it looks like Curtain Call 2 is a double album with recent releases from the D to the LBC and the King and I, his newer fucking songs. But then, I mean, I'm looking at, so even if I was gonna give this track list that they have consideration, right? Like, even if this was the real shit, and then going through this, I can see this being the real shit, man, just based on the songs they got here together, because it's similar to Curtain Calls, and you know, and what type of songs are on this fucking album, right? So you got Godzilla. Definitely would assume that damn song will be on the fucking greatest hits of the Curtain Call 2, man. But just taking a look at the fucking songs they got on this list, man, I understand why these songs made the list based on the greatest hits theme, man. But like I say, going through these shits, especially the second half of Eminem's career, bro, like, these songs do not highlight Eminem as that motherfucker at all. It's just the fucking greatest hits. I mean, Lucky You, fire shit. Him and Joyner, fire as fuck, man. But you know, Lighters, commercial ass fucking song. Nat was like Nat was probably the single from B-side, right? Cinderella Man, Walk on Water, Rap God, makes sense. That would be there regardless of parameters set for a that definitely highlights Eminem as that motherfucking rap guy. But I mean, these other songs, Love the Way You Lie, Won't Back Down, Higher, that was a fucking big single from B-side too. Berserk, Not Afraid definitely makes sense. From the D to the LBC, newer song, Nowhere Fast. I'm not familiar with that one. Fall, Kamikaze. That's a hard song. Phenomenals, hard song. Fast Lane. They went crazy on that one too, but I find that interesting. But I don't know how true this fucking list is. I think this list is capped. But having 2 songs from the Bad Meets Evil drop, man, and when Eminem has a lot of other work with other artists, and you pick these to highlight. But I mean, I guess that was a big record though, right? That was a big record. You're Never Over. Not familiar with that one. 3 a.m. really stuck out to me, man, because 3 a.m. is from Relapse, bro. And that is a hard ass song, man. That's a hard ass song, man. But like, it just hurt my heart not to see Stay Wide Awake. Well, it shouldn't hurt my heart. I don't know how fucking true this list is, man. I don't know how true this fucking list is, man. But if Stay Wide Awake is not on a collection of anything during the second stint of Eminem's career, bro, something's going on. Something's wrong. But like I say, if it's solely based on numbers, and that makes sense. I'd imagine 3 a.m. must have been a single, right? Spacebound wasn't my favorite song. I don't know how many fucking. I mean that's on the. If you type in Eminem and filter by the amount of views, Spacebound is one of the top songs. So Beautiful as well. Monster, of course. Venom, hard ass song, definitely one of the top searched. Crack a Bottle, Dr. Dre, 50, unreleased song. So I guess he got some new shit about to drop. River, Survival, Best Friend. That better have made it, but that's not even Eminem's song. That's Yellow Wolf song, right? It's just weird talking about this fucking list because I don't know how fucking true it is, man. So I'm sitting here getting involved with the fuck they got on this fucking screen, man. It keep reeling me in. Darkness, Murdered by, Kings Never Die, No Love, Headlights, King and I, Farewell. So whatever the fuck ever. A few of these songs show why Eminem is great, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them are just his bigger records with featuring monster artists, bro. Juice WRLD. I ain't gonna say Jordan. Jordan's not a monster artist, but I mean, lucky he was a fire ass song. But Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Rihanna, Pink, Kalani, Rihanna again, Dre 50, Ed Sheeran, Gwen Stefani, Wayne. Gwen Stefani, Wayne, those both. Kings Never Die, No Love are hard as fuck, man. But like, it's what I'm trying to say is I just wish, due to the fact that I'm not looking forward to the Curtain Call drop as much, because I feel like it's going to be based on the same parameters Curtain Call 1. And I found it very interesting that Curtain Call 1 had those songs. Well, not interesting. I initially expected different because it's remained so relevant for Eminem. It's aged like fucking fine wine. And a lot of those songs are not even his best songs. Right? So I wish that we had songs. I wish these curtain calls would consist of fucking songs that actually show why Eminem is that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck isn't Chloroseptic remix on this motherfucker? Well, it may be. Maybe I'll be surprised. So maybe it's good that I'm not looking forward to it as much. So I'll be surprised when they finally do drop the fucking album and they have these records on here that will shut motherfuckers the fuck up. But it's like, man, Chloroseptic remix, goddamn. Before that, like Curtain Call, I didn't want to like dive back into what the fuck they're doing on Curtain Call, but look, how the fuck isn't Till I Collapse on Curtain Call 1? Because it wasn't released as a single, bruh, but like it's got the most views as a non-released single track, and it's fucking Till I Collapse. Like, how the fuck isn't that on Curtain Call? But I'm not about to list all these goddamn songs that I wish would be on a Curtain Call 2 drop, man. But it's just, I feel retarded right now, bro. I'm sitting here complaining about a list that I don't even know if it's true or not, man. But I'm thinking it's going that way just based on what the fuck they had on Curtain Call. Cause like Curtain Call, bruh. Like I said, I wasn't gonna do it. I'm not gonna come up with songs that I think gonna be on Curtain Call 2. Ain't no point. I'm gonna fucking wait and see what the fuck they do, man. But like I said, I wasn't gonna fucking make my list of Curtain Call songs. Fuck that. I am. Why wouldn't you have Role Model on Curtain Call 1? Why wouldn't you have Rock Bottom on Curtain Call. Why wouldn't you have Still Don't Give a Fuck? Why wouldn't you have Brain Damage? You know what I mean? Like, fucking Marshall Mathers LP. Why wouldn't you have fucking Criminal? Goddamn Kill You. Fucking Kim. Bitch Please. But that Till I Collapse shit frustrates the fuck out of me, man. No Till I Collapse. No When the Music Stops. No Say What You Say. No fucking Superman. You know what I mean? Like Soldier. But I get it. Fit White America. Mosh. Square Dance, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense to the fact that I'm like criticizing their actions by putting literally the most viewed songs, right? But it's just, I just know where the criticism comes from, bruh. If you gonna motherfucking put the Curtain Calls 2 out, put the greatest hits out, bruh. But they need to fucking drop a goddamn album that says this is why Eminem is great. Like, you imagine fucking Curtain Call 2. Well, fuck that. It's just me. But nah, fuck that. Y'all. There's a lot of y'all that agree with what the fuck I'm saying, man. You imagine how that shit would be if you had like all the fucking hardest songs on this fucking album, bro. You know what I mean? You fucking start the goddamn album and Stay Wide Awake come on first. Like it did fucking Medicine Bed. It did fucking Right For Me. And then fucking Chloroceptive remix. And then goddamn Best Friend. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like bow. And then Caterpillar. And then fucking Detroit versus Everybody. And then fucking, you know what I'm saying? That shit would be hard. It could be so much better if you had some shit that showed why Eminem is that motherfucker instead of showing why Eminem is rich. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Bro. I'm in this. You know what I mean? I'm in this. So when I see that, it just frustrates me, bro. But it is what it is. Hopefully they'll, sprinkle a little more swag in this fucking album instead of just the cookie cutter ass commercial records, bro. But yeah, curious to know y'all thoughts about that shit, man. All right.